Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we have learned how to display images inside our website. Now, in this video, we are going to learn how to add multimedia content like audio, video, YouTube videos, and maps inside our website. One thing that I would like to tell you is this is where beginners usually get excited because now our web page is going to become multimedia based instead of just text and images. All right. So, first of all, what we will try to do is we will try to cover audio files. So for this, we are going to use audio tag. So audio tag is going to take an attribute called source where you're going to give the file path. Now, alternatively, you can even just try to use the type attribute. This is an optional attribute, and you can specify the type over here, type to be audio slash MP3. Now, inside the source is where we are going to take the file path is what I have told you. So what we are going to do is we are going to simply, first of all, open this thing in the browser. And I'm going to take a sample audio file. Let's just try to download one. So I'm going to go with MP3. Let's download the 5 MB one and just click over here and you can click on download, or there is another option that you can do. Right click, do save audio as, and you can just try to save it up inside your project folder. So outside only here, I'm going to take the file name to be audio. So let's go back. And so the extension would be what would be the file path if it's available in the same directory. So we are going to give the path from index.html file, right? So from here, we need to give path to audio.mp3. Since both of them are in the same directory, you can directly give the file name dot extension. All right. Now, so if I save this thing, let's check our browser once, our application. Let me refresh it once. You can see that we don't see any audio thing playing over here, as we can see over here inside our website. Now, the reason it is missing is I've intentionally missed one very important attribute, and that is going to be controls. Now, just by adding this one attribute, let me refresh it once. There you go, you can see that. You can see audio is working fine. Now, a few important things that I would like to tell you is these are called as media elements, both audio and video. I'll explain about video tag in a fraction of seconds, but the supported audio formats would be MP3, WAV, and OGG. Let's discuss about video tag now. So when it comes to video, you can just try to directly take video tag, and inside the video tag, you can just try to use source. Now the source tag is unpaid tag, and here you can just try to take SRC attribute where you are going to give the source path, the file path of the video. Now, you can do it two ways. Either you can provide the source, the file path inside the source tag, or you can even provide it here. You can see in the audio we have done the same way. We have directly used it inside the source attribute, directly inside the audio tag. Okay. So since I've already shown you using the SRC attribute directly inside the audio tag, this time let us just try to use it inside the source tag, inside the audio tag, sorry, video tag. So here again, controls is important. It's mandatory. I'll just try to do width. I'll just try to specify the width to be 400, but you can just try to mention how much of width you want, and you can even specify the height. Please be careful. Audio is not going to accept video and height, the width and height attributes. Okay, as you can see, it is going to display it like this. Okay, width and height is not going to affect it anyway. So inside the source tag, inside the source attribute, here is where we are going to do the path. Now I don't have video, so let us just try to take a video over here for a second. Let's come down. So over here inside this website only, we do have sample videos. So let me come down. Let me just try to download the MP4 format. So the size is really big, you can see. Let me right click, save video as, and I'll name this thing as video. Now, now you can directly give the path to the video.mp4. All right, and you can specify the tag, which is totally optional, video/mp4. Now let me save this thing. Let's go to our application and let me refresh it. Okay, you can see that, and the video is working fine. Now the video was way too big, but here it is showing a little bit lesser with regards to width. That is the reason. The reason for that is because we have used width attribute over here. All right. So this is how we are going to work with media elements, both audio and video. Now this was totally manual. Now apart from that, there are few more attributes before we jump into embeds, the concept of embeds. I would like to talk about something called autoplay, loop, and muted. So apart from controls, you can use autoplay. So if I save this thing, let me refresh. You see the moment, let me save this. Automatically, the moment I load the website, it's going to start autoplaying. You can even use muted. So muted will automatically mute the, okay, you can see it's muted. And loop is automatically going to continuously keep on playing the video in loop. Okay. So these are few important attributes which can be really very helpful. Next, let us then discuss about something called YouTube embeds. Now, these are very important and very useful. So for this, we are going to use iframe tag. Inside this thing is where we are going to give the source path. Now, this thing, the source would be any YouTube video. So let me just try to go to YouTube. And we can just try to pick any video from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and pass the path inside the source. But do you think this is going to work? Let us just try to come down and let me refresh this. You can see it says YouTube refuses to connect. Now, there is another alternate way that you can use. Let us just try to try that thing out. If you see any website or video inside the YouTube website, whenever you try to open any video, you're going to have an option called share. And when you click on share, you see we usually share if we like something in WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, etc. But when you use YouTube in your laptop or desktop, you do have an option called embed also in share. When you click on embed, you're going to get this iframe code. Just try to simply copy it and paste it once. Okay, let me save this and now let us see the result. You see, we now get the video, the YouTube video being played inside our website, which is really great. Okay, now you may be thinking what iframe is. iframe basically is an inline frame and it is basically used for embedding the data directly from the website. Okay, so alternate to YouTube, you can even just try to take the help of Dailymotion or any other alternative sites. Once you go inside it, simply open up any video. And once you open up any video, you're going to have an option called share. Just click on share. When you click on share, you're going to have an embed option. Click on that, copy and paste it. Okay, that's how you're going to do it in Dailymotion. If you're struggling to do the same, just try to mention me the same in comments. I'll help you out. Okay, next. Time to understand Google Maps. So let's go to google.com/maps. And so if I want to project this map inside my website, so the process would be you can see the three bar over here. Click on it. We're going to have an option called share or embed map. Click on it. click on embed a map, copy this entire thing and paste it. Let's check it. You can see it. Okay. Sometimes you can even see directions. For that, simply search for anything. Let me search for any restaurant nearby. So I'll just try to go to somewhere called Shanbag's Beach Park Restaurant. So I'm going to select that and click on directions. Okay. So once you get the directions, again follow the same process. Share or embed a map, embed a map. So instead of copying directly in the media mode, you already do have small, large, and custom size. You can pick any one from this. Since I've already used medium earlier, I'll go with small, copy this and paste it. Okay, you can see that. Okay, if you click on more options, it's directly going to take you to the Google Maps where you can see the directions properly, or you can directly go to the directions of your current location. Okay, so please remember the iframe tag is commonly used to embed external content like YouTube videos, Google Maps, websites, documents, social media widgets, etc. Yes, trust me, we can even just try to place any social media widget. Like for example, uh, let me just try to check with Twitter. Let me just try to add any post. So if you visit this website publish.twitter.com, you can just try to go with any post. You can either go with embedded post or embedded video. I'll just try to go with embedded post. So you can simply copy this thing from here and paste it. And there you go. That's the post. Okay. Nice, right? So one important thing that I would like to mention over here, which is really important, some websites block iframe embedding for security reasons. Okay. So not every website can be embedded. So keep this thing in mind. If you're not able to do it, that means due to security reasons, you're restricted to do so. All right. So in this video, we have learned how to add audio, video, YouTube videos, Google Maps, and embedded content into our website using HTML multimedia tags and iframes. In the next video, we will continue learning more useful HTML elements. So thank you so much. And if you do have any doubts, please mention me in the comments. I'll read all of them and I'll get back to you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you so much.